Guys, here at the Dell Diamond. It's been up, just checking out the field. It's pretty big actually, compared to what I thought it was going to be.
I was going to say, excuse me, I just play around.
First time I've ever had to do that. Yeah, already. First time ever. I've had this thing for a year and I've never had to go.
Where are you from? You're not from Texas, right?
Where are you?
He's over there by the lights.
Hopefully I'm far away from Brand.
Sparks aren't flying away. Are they breaking the law? Inspired too.
Idea of bringing people together and actually having a real conference. And so I know it's a big effort for everybody to get here. And I want to say my clicker's not working, Hondo. There it goes. No, it went too far. Back one. Back one. Thank you. So, I quoted this in a video that I did recently. You can be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. And that is so sincere. We have traveled from all over the U.S., and we have one guy here from Israel. Where's Paul? He came all the way from Tel Aviv, near Tel Aviv, to be here. Yeah! You guys should definitely go meet him.
This is Chris Hope's Phantom 4. I'm going to be getting a Phantom 4 Pro, so mine's going to be a little slightly better than his.
There you go.
He's going to hand catch it. Look at that. Pro. He's a pro. A natural.
Start here. First of all, does that have a name? Armington Chameleon, but name for me?
No, I mean, you had Bang Good.
Bang Good.
Is this Bang Well?
This is Bang Excellent.
Bang better.
Crazy.
This is Bang on screen.
So raise your hands. How many people have flown an FPV quad like this? All right. Cool. Very good.
How many people have crash landed?
Yeah, everyone.
That's the only way to land, right?
Flown through their brother's window with one.
Well, some of these tiny webs, I mean, you can fly inside. We were doing that earlier. It's so maneuverable. So anyway, I just want to basically do a little introduction to the hobby. I think it's awesome. And then take you on a flight. We're going to do a couple flights. Chris Raleigh's going to bring out his if time permits, and we're going to do a little chase session and see what's possible. And we'll be viewing it on the screen here. So to get started, I just want to say, first of all, the big difference between the intelligent drones that we think about, many of us, we think of DJI or Autel, Parrot, whatever. These are GPS assisted, they hover, they're altitude holding drones. they pretty much know where they're at, and you could take your hands off the controls for a moment and it wouldn't just tumble into the ground. Whereas these, the way that we fly them, we call it acro mode, which is completely manual. That means if I take the pitch stick and tilt forward a little bit, it's going to keep doing this until I tell it to do something else, and then I'm going to have to correct and bring it back. Same with the throttle. It's not I'll actually show you the control. The throttle is not center sprung, so this goes up and down, and it's up to you to find where that sweet spot is for the hover. And on a day like this, when it's so windy, that's going to be challenging. So we're going to see how that works. But I want to just kind of distribute a few of these into the audience if you'd like to see some of the things that I've built. And this is actually one called Fly. This is a ready-to-fly drone. That's a 4-inch quad. Those two are 5-inch. And we do all the soldering and all the repair ourselves generally. Fly, again, that was something that was sent to me, but these Armisen Chameleons come with the frame, motors. You can buy them separately, and then the camera and such. Now you'll notice that there is a camera right here. There's also a larger camera here. This is a GoPro session, and if you ever were to go on YouTube and see some acrobatic flying with this, that's probably the footage you're looking at. It's from the GoPro or something like that, an action camera. Whereas the smaller camera is the feed that we're seeing. That's the feed that you're going to see today. And that's an analog feed, 5.8 gigahertz, and it's going to break up a lot. Just because I've taken a few flights here already just to see what it was like. If we get anywhere out to the other side of this, you're going to see some major breakup. And that's normal. It's not preferred, but it's normal. That's just to be expected. And part of that reason is these video transmitters, they're cheap. Not like cheaply made, maybe, but more than that, it's affordable. So if you break it, you can buy it, you can repair it yourself. These things are very easy to be replaced, and that's the whole point. We're crashing these into concrete all the time. Like I did yesterday. Where's Kelly? He witnessed me dive bomb right over there onto concrete, and it was actually that one right there. It held up. It's okay. I flew it earlier today. So very resilient drones too, and that's what I love about them. So let me refer to my notes real quick before I get up in the air. So go ahead.
What kind of money are we talking?
This is going to be about a $400 drone plus a GoPro, so maybe 200 extra for a session like this cube style. So I mean, frame 100, motors, 4 motors 100. But a lot of people ask how to get into the hobby, and actually I'm wearing a Liftoff shirt. This is Liftoff. You can find it on Steam, $20. No one's paying me to say that, but that's a great way to start. If you get a quality controller with the USB connection, plug it up to your controller, pay $20 for Liftoff, and you're instantly doing what I'm
Don't you do it, Kelly.
without the risk of crashing concrete. And so that's it's a simulator. Yes, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. So some people would say it's a little bit floaty. So maybe the gravity is not so realistic, but they did the best they could with whatever physics are working with. So moving on to, so camera tilt. For those of you who have already seen the drone in your hands passing around or want to look at this one, the camera tilt is actually pretty high. We're talking like 25, 30-degree up tilt. The reason for that is when I'm flying and I want to go in a straight line, I'm usually tilted like this. And this is how I'm flying. So if I want to see the horizon any normal way, I'm usually tilting the drone forward, and that's how I gain my speed. You might see a racer, someone who races these types of drones, and their angle might be even further up, maybe like 45 degrees. And they're literally tearing around the track like this, and it's absolutely incredible. So for freestyle, which is more my speed, I like to flip around and stuff, not so much into competitive nature of things. I like to do 25 to 30 degree camera tilt. So then we're going to talk about the radio, and this is a great one. If you ever want to get started in this is something that I would suggest. Tyrannus X9D Plus, and it is a great radio for both liftoff, some sort of simulator, or for eventually when you get a drone like that, it's a great one to start off with.
Did the antenna come with it?
So that is a diamond antenna, and that is what I get 915 megahertz transmission out of, as opposed to the normal 2.4 gigahertz that we normally fly this with. That increases my range, and it also lowers my latency. So then the goggles, last piece of the puzzle, Fat Shark. I love the Fat Shark brand. These are HD3s, and they're going to pick up my 5.8 gigahertz video transmission. antenna, which means it's picking up all around, except for straight up. It kind of has a donut shape of perception. And then you have a patch or a directional antenna, which is getting great signal out that way. Looks like our Snoop Dogg people are coming out here. We'll work with them.
Don't
Setting
hit
up for the
Snoop.
concert tomorrow. So anyway, we're about to get going. I'm gonna plug the drone in. You can see what the onboard video OSD on-screen display looks like.
That would make national news if we hit Snoop Dogg.
We better get video. Get more people next year.
Everybody film it.
We're gonna run into next year.
We can take turns running into it. The headline would be Oop Dog.
All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug in a battery, 1300 milliamp hour battery, 100C discharge rate, which is pretty high discharge rate for these types of things. It's a LiPo, and it was great trying to pack this into my bag getting through airport security. So we made it, I'm so glad. So I'm going to plug this in, and with any luck, it's not going to spin up in my face, and it is going to show up on the television. There we go.
Woo.
So, now, I can already tell there's a little more latency there than what's going to be in my goggles. That's because we're going through the television. But I can actually record with the GoPro too. There we go. GoPro's recording. So go ahead, everybody, and just give me a cheer. Everyone go, woo! Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we're going to be recording with the GoPro, and then we have our FPV feed right here.
Kelly just said your name and they ran off.
Nice. That's perfect.
I said Ed Ricker's flying. They don't want. Oh, we better get out of
All
here.
right. That's a good thing. So I'm going to aim this over here for safety's sake. I use a neck strap a lot, which is really.
You got weekly alarms like that.
All right, we don't see a whole lot now. Now we do see that there's a line here, that tension cable that's holding up the whatever that is, battery nets or something. So I'm going to put my goggles down, and hopefully this video holds up. This is the first time we've really tested it to any great degree outside. So on my radio, I'm going to do it real quick just to make sure I have power. Yep, okay, so on my radio I have an arming switch, and actually there's a delayed switch here, which is kind of a safety mechanism. I press this, and then I hold this for 1.6 seconds, and then it turns on. So we have props spinning. Just because of the nature of things, my goggles are a little foggy because I run hot when I'm speaking in front of crowds. But I have a fan. I have a fan on the goggles, so it's actually clear enough. So
We're all fans.
now, yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, so we're spinning. We're just burning battery. Is everyone? Yeah, the one's clear. Okay. We're clear.
Just
on
listen
that.
for the screen.
Cool. All right, so we're recording. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, arm disarm. I want to make sure that we have an easy way to shut off our props.
Back out on the field.
Okay. I'll see him. That's okay. I'll buzz him a few times. I'm getting a haircut. Okay. So what I'm going to do is raise my throttle very lightly, and we don't have much wind, which is great. And once I find where I'm getting a little bit of height, I'm going to go around. Now, I'm not going to be demonstrating in real time every movement because I just don't want to crash. I'm going to be avoiding things. As you can see that I have maybe about a third throttle going, maybe 2/5 of throttle. And I'm just giving a nice little roll back and forth. How I'm doing that is I'm incorporating a little bit of roll, which is right stick right, and a little bit of yaw, which is left stick right. And that enables me to go back and forth and not barrel roll to the ground. Now I'm going to gain some height, so I'm going to punch up a little bit with my throttle. I'm going to get a little higher. Now I'm going to show you what happens if I don't use yaw, and I'm just going to roll. See that? That's the manual nature of the drone. It's not going to maintain its stability. So if you really wanted to get creative, you could do some craziness like that, and that could be a trick that you would enjoy doing if that was actually intentional. So I'm really trying to avoid these people. Let me come around here. Actually, no, let me come around here because we got that net. So we have the roll, we have the flip, we have the front flip, and then we also have other tricks that include altitude, such as the power.
And guys, I want to point out two quick things. Ed's flying in acro or rate mode right now. Right. So this thing is not self-stabilized. Most of us could not fly this thing, just fly it, just even hover it, because it's not you have those toy drones that do that automatically. None of this is automatic. It's all a lot of practice.
Is prop stopping?
I think what's happening when he's building back, and then we're actually, I think Ken's going to auction it off for charity. That was the plan, right?
Right, for Make-A-Wish International.
For Make-A-Wish International, and it's currently, it got stuck because of some custom stuff, so it's taking longer for it to get back. It's going to end up here in Texas.
It's stuck in between Hong Kong and Sweden right now, trying to get back to Sweden, and then Young 360 is going to lie in the customs form about how much it is. Then it can continue on back to Sweden, and then over to Henrik and
So there's your
South
story.
America.
So it will happen, hopefully before the end of the year, who knows. All right, let's get a couple photos, to the toes. Yeah, come on. Yeah. That's a great shot, man. Is that good? All right, hold on. Everybody pick up some confetti. I mean, if we got a mess here, we might as well take advantage of it. 1, 2, 3. All right.